2018 marks the 200th anniversary of the establishment of the Catholic Church in South Africa. Apart from the care for the spiritual welfare of souls across the length and breadth of the land, Catholics have positively contributed to many areas of community life, including education and communication. In what he refers to as the new evangelization, Pope Francis exhorts us to continue to contribute to developments in these fields. Two important projects that are already doing so are St. Augustine and Radio Veritas. In order to continue to do so, both are in need of the support and the assistance of the wider community. Club 6000 aims to provide that support to both St. Augustine and to Radio Veritas. For us, it's not just about the transfer of knowledge content to our students. Something more is involved. So we encourage our students critically to engage in an interdisciplinary fashion with their subject matter, but also to do so against the background of the core values of dignity of the human person and promotion of the common good. St. Pope John Paul II has set out a vision for Catholic universities. For him, the role of the Catholic university is to produce students who have learnt to think rigorously so as to act rightly and to serve humanity better. We take that charge very seriously. It is our ambition to be a leader in ethical education.
Initially, I wanted to study meteorology, but during that period of choosing where to go and how to do it, I then decided, I want to come to somewhere where I'll learn how to control the self. So what makes human beings be who they are, that for me is very interesting, and that's what St. Augustine teaches us, that we have to know to lead our fields actually with integrity. So from here, I'm going to go finish my course, which is meteorology, but then I'll have a foundation on human ethics and human anthropology, and for me that's important.
St. Augustine to me was my opportunity to further my education after having taken a gap year after matriculating. St. Augustine was my, for lack of better words, my saving grace.
It means the world to me, actually. If it wasn't for St. Augustine, I wouldn't be studying, I'll tell you the truth, because where I come from, my parents wouldn't have afforded for me to go to university. So it's an amazing opportunity.
What I loved about my degree was that I was able to move between social and political ethics and spirituality, which is sort of how my own life works out. I'm interested from the very personal in people's lives to what's happening socially, and St. Augustine gave me a space for me to really grapple more deeply with those questions. What I realized over time was that when you study with St. Augustine, you have this option, this choice of becoming a part of a community. So you don't have to, but it's there. You can choose to become a part of it. And it was a natural sort of home for me. Yeah.
To be part of an institute such as St. Augustine, it's truly a special thing, and it feels like a gift. It feels like a second chance at life, a gift in the sense of being part of this community, of a family. For me, that personalized interaction with the faculty members means a lot, because it makes you feel like, yes, you are important, you're not just filling a spot. They care about their students, and they care about who they admit into their college.
My time at St. Augustine has pointed me in a direction that I never would have seen before. And it's given me this purpose. It's given me this drive because of the community that we are and where we are headed as a unit, as a family.
Unfortunately, many of St. Augustine's students are unable personally to finance their studies. Committed to the belief that those with ability should not be denied opportunity to study at the tertiary level, St. Augustine is determined to assist such students through the provision of bursaries.
Jesus said, "Go out into the whole world and proclaim the gospel to all creation." And Radio especially in Africa, is one of the most powerful means of doing just this. And in many countries in Africa, there are many Catholic radio stations. But in South Africa, we have only Radio Veritas, bringing you the good news for a change. On our many platforms, especially Medium Wave 576 and DSTV 870, we reach the whole of Southern Africa, and streaming live on the internet, we reach the whole world. But it comes at a cost. And we hope that you might consider supporting us and St. Augustine's.
Radio Veritas has really done the best in me. I view it as my lifeline and as my companion. I'm just crazy about it. I actually have a radio almost in every room, like I shouldn't really miss anything. Because since I came to know Radio Veritas and to listen to it and to participate in some of the events as well, it has built me as a person, it has deepened my understanding and my living of the Catholic faith.
In this anniversary year, support two worthy causes, St. Augustine and Radio Veritas, and contribute to the future of the Catholic Church in South Africa. Join Club 6000